However, they do not teach that inner and outer dharmas are empty of their respective characteristics. The Mahayanists, on the other hand, say that, in inner dharmas, the nature of inner dharma is absent and that in outer dharmas the nature of outer dharma is absent. This is what is said in the Prajnaparamita. Form is empty of the nature of form. Feeling, concept, volition, and consciousness are empty of the nature of feeling, concept, volition and consciousness. The eye is empty of the nature of eye. The ear, nose, tongue, body, and mind organ are empty of the natures of ear, nose, tongue, body and mind. Color is empty of the nature of color. Sound, smell, taste, tangible and dharmas are empty of the natures of sound, smell, taste, tangible and dharma. All these dharmas are empty of self-nature. Question. Emptiness of beings and emptiness of dharmas are two ways of teaching inner and outer emptiness. Which one is true? Answer. Both are true. For disciples of little knowledge and weak faculties, only the emptiness of beings is first taught, and for beings of great knowledge and keen faculties, the emptiness of dharmas is taught. The Hinayanist Sravaka is like a prisoner who breaks his bonds, kills the prison guard and can leave at will. The Mahayanist is like this other one who, out of fear of brigands, makes a hole in the wall and escapes, destroying only the causes and conditions of his egotism. The Sravaka no longer produces passions and eliminates the thirst for dharmas. But fearing the suffering of old age, sickness, death, and the evil destinies, he does not investigate the beginning of desire and does not destroy dharmas at the root. For him, only deliverance is important. The Mahayanist, on the other hand, destroys the prison of the triple world, subdues the armies of Mara, breaks the fetters and eliminates the traces of the passions. He knows clearly the beginning and end of all dharmas. His penetrations are unhindered. He destroys and scatters all dharmas so well that to his eyes samsara is the same as nirvana and is merged with calm, cessation. The Mahayanist attains supreme, perfect enlightenment, guides all beings and makes them come out of the triple world. 9. Method of teaching emptiness. Question. By what method does the Mahayana destroy the dharmas? Answer. In the Vinaya the Buddha said, form born from many causes and conditions has no solidity. Waves on the water produce a ball of foam which, as soon as it is seen, disappears. It is the same for form. When the four great elements of the present existence are brought together, they produce a form, but as soon as these causes and conditions disappear, the form disappears along with them. The practitioner who follows the path of impermanence penetrates gradually into the door of emptiness. How is that? The dharmas that perish as soon as they are born have not even a moment of duration and, not having a moment of duration, are not grasped. Furthermore, by virtue of the characteristics of conditioned dharmas, at the moment of production there is disappearance and at the moment of disappearance there is production. If dharmas are already produced, production is useless. If they are not produced, production produces nothing. Between dharma and production there can be no difference. Why? If production had the nature of production, there would have to be production of production, and this in turn would need a production. Hence an infinite regression. If the production of production did not in its turn have a production, the initial production would not have a production either. If the initial production did not have production, the dharma itself would not have it either. Thus, production does not exist, neither does disappearance. Therefore dharmas are empty, without production, without destruction. That is the truth. Finally, if dharmas exist, they end up in non-existence finally. But that which is subsequently non-existent should also be previously non-existent. Thus, when a man wears wooden shoes for the first time, they already possess this non-existence, but as it is subtle, it is not noticed. If the shoes did not possess this non-existence from the beginning, they would always be new. If they possess it afterwards, it is because they already possessed it previously. It is the same for dharmas. If they possess non-existence afterwards, it is because they already possess it before. This is why all dharmas are necessarily empty. But as the result of a mistake consisting of taking to be a being that which is not a being, one becomes attached to the 6 inner organs. The yogin, however, destroys this error, and this is what is called inner emptiness. It is the same for the outer emptiness and the both inner and outer emptiness. Sunyata. Third section, Emptiness 4. Emptiness of emptiness. 1. Definition of the emptiness of emptinesses. By means of this fourth emptiness, the emptiness of inner dharmas, the emptiness of outer dharmas and the emptiness of both inner and outer dharmas is eliminated. Since this fourth emptiness destroys the first 3 emptinesses, it is called the emptiness of emptinesses. First, one uses the 3 emptinesses of dharmas to destroy inner and outer dharmas, and then one uses this fourth emptiness to destroy the first 3 emptinesses. This fourth emptiness is called the emptiness of emptinesses. Furthermore, by means of the 3 concentrations of emptiness, the yogin considers the emptiness of the 5 aggregates, obtains the eightfold noble path, destroys the passions and obtains nirvana with residue of conditioning. Then, as a result of the karmic causes and conditions of his previous lifetimes, the yogin, at the dissolution of the body after death, abandons the eightfold path and produces a concentration of emptinesses called emptiness of emptinesses. 2. Difference between emptinesses and emptiness of emptinesses. Question. What difference is there between emptinesses and the emptiness of emptinesses? Answer. 1. The emptinesses destroy the 5 aggregates of attachment. The emptiness of emptinesses destroys the emptinesses. Question. If the emptinesses are dharmas, as empty, they are already destroyed. If they are not dharmas, of what destruction of emptinesses is it a question here? Answer. When the emptinesses have destroyed all the dharmas, there remain only the emptinesses, but these emptinesses must in their turn be rejected after they have destroyed all the dharmas. This is why an emptiness of emptinesses is needed. 2. Furthermore, the emptinesses concern all the dharmas, whereas the emptiness of emptinesses concerns only the emptinesses. Thus, when a strong man has destroyed all the brigands, yet another individual is necessary in order to destroy this first strong man. The emptiness of emptinesses plays that role. Thus, when one swallows a remedy, the remedy suppresses the illness, but once the illness has been destroyed, the remedy in turn must be rejected. If the remedy were not rejected, there would be sickness again. In the same way, when one has destroyed the sicknesses of the passions by means of the emptinesses, it is to be feared lest these emptinesses themselves present drawbacks in turn. This is why recourse is made to another emptiness to destroy the previous ones. It is called emptiness of emptinesses.